Aloha all and welcome back to Let's Play N+. We are back for more questions, and in the last episode, we left off answering some questions from XX Dragon Ball Z X4X. In this episode, we're gonna pick back up with him. So his second question is, how did you get into Let's Playing? Which is a pretty common question that was asked. I got into Let's Playing because I believe I was looking up videos of Ocarina of Time. I think it was back in April of 2009. Yeah, I think it was around April of 2009. And a person I'm sure all of you guys are familiar with, Nintendo Capri Sun, was currently Let's Playing the game around that time, or he just started it, or something like. Yeah, it was. I know it was NCS, and it was around that time that he was doing Ocarina of Time, and I found his videos, and I think it was. He was just really frustrated in a video, and I thought it was pretty funny, and I kind of kept on watching, and eventually one of my older channels, I subscribed to him and stuck with him ever since. So I got into Let's Playing because of Nintendo Capri Sun. That's how or that's more how I found Let's Playing. So that's actually question 3. How did I personally get into the Let's Playing? I got into Let's Playing basically on a whim. Caboose and I, well, Caboose apparently had been, he had seen Let's Plays before I showed him Nintendo Capri Sun and some of the other people, but I know that I showed Caboose NCS's videos, and he thought they were slightly entertaining, and we watched for like the end of August. The end of July, mid-August, we watched a bunch of his videos, and we both enjoyed them, and we figured that we would give it a shot. And one night on August 19th, 2009, we both just kind of were like, alright, what should we do? And we had an emulator open with A Link to the Past, and we, just started LPing right then and there. Created the channel on that day, started recording on that day, and posted on that day, so... Sorry for the coughing. So that's kind of how I found Let's Plays and also got into Let's Plays. The D1995B asks, what part of New Jersey do you live in? I live in Morris County, New Jersey, in a town called Roxbury. And that's like, yeah, that's in the northern part of New Jersey, so that's where it is. The Master Link T asks, ever been in a relationship? How long? When did you get any? I haven't been in like a serious relationship yet. I mean, I've been in like 2 little petty type things, and I've, fooled around with some people that I wasn't necessarily like dating at the time. Some people are against that, whatever. But yeah, that's basically what my relationship status is. I haven't really been in like a serious one that was very long. But this past April, I fooled around with some people and did some things and stuff that I won't specify. So yeah, weird question, but whatever. I'll answer it. I don't care. Code Black 5 says, you and Caboose use the Dazzle, right? If so, which one? Caboose actually doesn't use a Dazzle. I use a Dazzle, and Shadowy Productions uses a Dazzle. But Caboose uses a One-Touch VC500, and I use a Dazzle DVC100. So that's, and that's what Shadowy Productions uses. So yeah, hopefully that helped you. I'm guessing it's Bouncy Pineapple or Boncy Pineapple. There's no U, so I know it's not Bouncy, but Bouncy Pineapple goes, why didn't you accept my Steam friend request? I probably just didn't know who you were at first. I'm not on Steam all that often, but I probably just didn't know who you were and didn't accept. I had no idea, so that's probably why. Do you have Minecraft? I do have Minecraft. I rarely ever play it though. I'm gonna try it out once like the full game comes out, which I think it actually comes out either. I think it came out already. I think it came out maybe like on Friday, maybe. I don't know. But I do have Minecraft. How do you get so good? Oh, do you like chicken nuggets? That's the first one. I do like chicken nuggets. And how did you get so good frame rates, like on Paper Mario, etc.? Just my capture card. I record in MPEG 1/2, I think is the setting. Like when you look at it. And yeah, so I don't record in AVI because those files are gigantic, and I don't have an external hard drive. But I record in the resolution that it's supposed to be recorded in, which I really, shouldn't, just because I wind up stretching the video anyway, because I don't like, the fact that it doesn't take up the full YouTube screen. But I record in 4:8, I think it is, and then I stretch it to 16:9. So I guess that's how. I don't know. It's just my capture card. Dalasquish 90198 says, how can you get a capture card with somewhat good quality that's somewhat cheap when you're 13, no job, no cash, and your mother won't pitch in? And I'd say Christmas. That's probably your best bet. Or your birthday. One or the other, because a Dazzle DVC 100 on Amazon you can get for like 40 bucks, and the Dazzle DVC, or the One Touch VC 500 is also only like 40 bucks, so that's how. That's what my suggestion would be. McZombie Face said, I don't mean to be stupid, but I have to know, why is your beard so damn amazing? And I'd say probably because you more than likely can't grow a beard, so you just think mine's awesome. Because really, mine isn't as awesome, or mine wasn't as awesome, rather, as a lot of people made it seem. But whatever. CV Boy 123456789 says, how old are you? Damn, just shave, man. I'm 16. My birthday's in February, so I'm, close to being 17, but I still technically am 16 right now. And I did shave, so there you go. S.A. Clank 007 says, or asks, which characters do you like to play in Super Smash Bros. Brawl? I'm actually a really big fan of Link, a really big fan of Captain Falcon, and I'm a particular fan of Ike as well. Those would probably be my three. I like those guys a lot. In older Smash Bros. Game, I was actually, somewhat of a fan of Mario too, but in Brawl, I don't really like Mario. I don't, he doesn't have his down B spin move like he did in the first game, or I think even the second game, and that kind of bothers me. He also asked, how did you find out about the Sly Cooper games, and what was your first reaction when you saw it? When I first found out about the Sly Cooper games in 2002, right after the game came out, I was talking to one of my friends in 2nd grade, and he recently got the game, and I went over to his house, and we played a little bit, and I thought it was fun. I borrowed it, beat it. I actually didn't return the game to him for like months, and I felt bad. But I loved it, when I first played it. I thought it was awesome, and I still, to this day, enjoy it. And I'm excited for Sly 4, although I don't have a PS3. These next few questions come from YouTube user Dean Dip, who, for all of you noobs out there who don't know this, he's actually the guy who created our icon, so Dean Dip's pretty cool. But Dean Dip asked first, what games would you love to LP but are unable to do, what games would you love to LP but are unable to do, I guess he meant to say due to whatever reason. Well, there's really no games that I can't do, because technically I could get fraps for any PC games, and, the Dazzle can record any console game. I guess and there's DS emulators, but I guess if I had to say, you know, what's a game that I couldn't do, for whatever reason, because I personally am not a fan of camcorders at all. I don't like them, and I would never do a camcorder Let's Play myself. That's just my personal preference. I guess it would probably be any DS game, really. I'm not a huge DS fan. Like, I mean, I obviously love the DS, but, like, there's some games on the DS that are fun that I wouldn't be able to do. Kirby Squeak Squad and, you know, any of the Mario Luigi games for that console and, you know, those type of games. I would never be able to do those just because of, you know, the fact that there's really no great way to record a DS. Although there is DS capture cards out there, but they're really, really expensive and totally not worth it. Your second question is, what changes to YouTube, if any, would you like made to make YouTube a better place to put your videos and a better place for viewing your videos? Well, one, I would have, I would have it so that, they never screwed up the subscription boxes recently, and this is for all sorts of people. I know, you know, and I thought it was just Let's Playing on a decline, but recently Brentalfloss has released a video, and he was kind of wondering why views were so low for, you know, such well-liked videos and all this, and, you know, it just, YouTube is been really bad since, like, you know, the end of the summer with you know, updating their view counts and updating subscription boxes and notifying people of videos. And I would want them to just make sure above all else that, you know, those our videos are getting out to our subscribers, because you know, they have all these great things, you know, with you can put your videos in 3D, make 3D videos if you have glasses, you know, 1080p, all this shit. But it doesn't mean anything if you can't get your videos out to the people that, you know, want to see them. So I would personally make sure that YouTube just got the videos out, you know, quickly and efficiently, and everybody could easily access all the videos. Because as a video maker, you know, it's disappointing to see low views, especially when you have, you know, for me, like a project like Paper Mario, which was pretty well received. I got tons of likes and comments and stuff like that, but, you know, the views for, you know, that project were kind of low. So I would definitely fix that. Also, they need to learn to monetize mobile views. That would be the other thing that I would want for YouTube. Any other changes to YouTube? That's actually a really good question. What other changes for YouTube would I like? Just more in-depth search options, I guess. You know, more so than they have. You should be able to click on most viewed, like your most viewed videos, and then search by video title after you've been in there. And, you know, that's something that, you know, has bothered me. And, you know, little things like that. You know, more search features that are easy to get to. And just, you know, again, more ways for you to be able to get your video out to the people who want to watch it. So, those would be the changes that I would make. And, yeah, hopefully some of you guys agree with some of the things that I would change, because I think, you know, that would immensely help YouTube. But I think that's the last question I'm going to answer, because we are finishing up here. So in the next episode, we'll answer some more questions and do some more levels. So until next time, I am Paper Mario Guy of the Koopa Ninja Bros. Thank you very much for watching, and see you guys all next time.